Okay, to draw the curved block letters, I've started first with the figure 8, just like we did in the previous video. And now what I'm doing is I'm drawing some ovals inside that figure 8, and that will help me draw my block letters. Now this is kind of complicated design, and so usually what I have students do is to draw this out on a piece of paper really dark or with a Sharpie, and then they can put it under their paper sometimes, and they can use that as a template. So that might be something to think about. Once we have that, it's just a matter of filling in the letter. So you see the letter B here that I filled in with the gray. This is a D, very similar to the B. I just got to figure out which parts to fill in and make sure that I get that filled in properly. And I didn't, obviously. You can see at the very top. So I have to make an adjustment right there, and then just a little bitty piece. So that's a D. Okay, the C and the G are pretty much the same except for just a little bitty portion. You'll see I'm forming the C here, and I'd have to draw a line on the top to finish the C and a line on the bottom to finish the C, but I'm not going to do that. There's the one on the top. I'm just going to go ahead and draw a G, and you see pretty much how to draw a C. It's pretty easy. Just finish that line, but the G, you just have to go up and go over a little bit more. J is pretty simple. Line on the right-hand side, and you just follow it around, and there you go. Now a P and an R are basically the same, except for you just have to add a little more part to the R. So there's a P, and if I want to make that an R, I could just draw a line to make that little leg there. And there that goes. Just fill that in, and we're good to go on the R. Okay, an O and a Q are basically the same, so I'll show you how to draw that really quickly. And then the Q, we just add that little bottom portion. So there's your O. Now to make it a Q, we just need to add a little portion at the bottom. And once we've done that, we get that filled in, and we've got a Q. So those are both pretty easy. Now, probably the hardest letter is the S, but this template makes it pretty easy. You draw a couple little lines, one on the top and one on the bottom, and then you fill it in, and it's pretty simple to do. So it's just a matter of filling the S in, the portion of the S you need, and you're all done. It's pretty easy to do with this template. Okay, the U is pretty simple, a couple legs, and just follow it right around, and you go on up, and you're done with the U. Now these are pretty easy to do with this template, and I know this template's kind of difficult to draw, and it would be hard to draw it lots of times, but you might be able to use some kind of template to do it and make it a little bit easier for yourself, and you can just try it out. So if you want really precise letters, this is the way to go. Okay, that's it for today. I will see you guys next time.